Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Before we get going, I would like to just thank everyone for all the continued support of the channel. I really appreciate it. I do this in my spare time, just for fun. So any sort of support on my Discord or Patreon or comments, it is much appreciated. And if you would like to join my Discord, the link is in the description. The best way to yell at me if I am doing something wrong. But yeah, last episode we set up Palladium, and I decided, well, one, I have a item detector cover set to 32, so once it goes above 32 items in the output bus, it turns off. So we're not voiding anything there. If for some reason this isn't running, basically, if it runs out of formic acid for some reason, something happens, that'll stop that running, and I don't want that voiding a bunch of palladium. But I have also added a third one. I've kind of gone chemical reactor crazy, but they are quite cheap to, I mean, they're super easy to craft up at this point. So I have gone ahead and added that. And I moved some stuff around here. Did I fix that? Yeah, I think that probably needs to be expanded. I haven't really done the math on these cables, to be honest, so I feel like if everything turns on all at once, we're going to be losing some cables here. Because I'm pretty sure at some point... like, this can output 16 amps of EV. I don't know if I've done the math correct, but I just keep adding on to it. So I really don't know. But I may need to, like, expand the 16 down to, like, here or something like that. I don't know. It's steel. It's easy to craft up. Not an issue. But, yeah, so I've gone ahead and moved the metallic powder to here, and we have a ton of that. Now, I know it's probably gonna... once we go through all... well, we have gone through all our palladium enriched ammonia from the first batch of the platinum line, and I know when I start crafting it up with this recipe, it'll probably start dropping, but right now we have a ton of palladium. But also, I wish that wouldn't... this doesn't save when I exit the world. The save doesn't save. So every time I log in, that is toggled off. I don't like that. I like having the... I like having it save it. So, alright. So what I've done is I'm kind of sharing the thing. So basically we're gonna use this for both sides. That way I don't have to split them up or, you know, round robin or anything like that. And then over here I have ammonia. And then this is the output hatch here, which does have a fluid detector, so that should turn off if this is full. Now the only thing, well, two things. I'm pretty sure we can output into the side of that, because that is facing down. But now I'm like, can I input into that if it's not, the hole's not facing? I'm pretty sure you can. So that is one thing. And the other thing is I want it to prioritize the palladium that we're getting from the platinum. If we have this running, we're getting the palladium stuff. And all these terms I am getting the thing. So if we're running this, obviously I want it to prioritize this. I am kind of wondering if this is just going to continue to fill this up, And then the tank over there will just fill up. But I mean, that's why we have a buffer, so I can see if there's something going wrong. We're not voiding anything. And then maybe I can just like manually turn this off. I don't know. I don't want to have to manually mess with anything. I wonder if we could even maybe do like a wireless redstone something. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know how, like, if maybe if I put, I don't know, I'm just kind of throwing things out here. I have no idea if this would work, but what happens if I threw a, also I don't remember which one it is. I think it's one of these over here. I think it's this one. If I put a wireless transmitter on that to be like, transmit if this is 0. If that's completely empty, then turn on the thing over there maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. But let's go ahead and turn this on. Let me throw this in here and see if this... Wait a second. No! Stop! No! Oh god, I'm voiding stuff! Throw that off! Alright. We just... Alright. I think I just voided a whole bunch of stuff, which makes me very sad. What recipe was that doing? Was that doing... Ah. That's doing that recipe. These clash. Well, shoot. Alright. Well, I just voided a whole bunch of stuff. That sucked. Basically, it was doing the recipe that this was, but it was doing the one recipe. Oh well. Stuff happens. It's not the end of the world. Just do that. Throw it in there. We did void quite a bit though, didn't we? Oh well. Don't worry about it. Alright, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to move this over so it is not sharing. I don't think there's any way for me to change that. Because this recipe requires a 1. It's clashing. Unless... Unless I... Oh, no, that's not going to work, is it? I guess I could do it this way if I didn't have the palladium enriched ammonia in this chemical reactor. So, the output hatch is not... I guess I could do... Alright. Let me think this through. We'll have to do... We won't do an automatic output. What we'll do is... We'll do a conduit. We'll conduit over. Now I just got to figure out where the heck I'm putting this. And that was annoying that I voided a whole bunch of that. The problem is you can't manually hit it with the soft metal. It won't turn off if you have the machine controller on it. So I should have hit just disable with redstone, but it took me a second to register what was going on. Alright, so I'll probably put this like over somewhere. Here. That I can't move because that's got a controller thing on it. So I basically, the only place I can put this is like here. Which is a bit awkward. But we'll have to do it. Also, I'm going to have to move my maintenance hatch. So let me sort this out and see if we can get this correct. All right, I have fixed it. That was totally annoying. But what I actually had to do was put a tank underneath, because as I moved it, I realized I can't have a conduit and the P2P tunnel on it. And obviously I did want to pipe it out into a tank over there, because that's not, I didn't want this running. So yeah, I've done that, and we should be, there we go. So that will run, it'll turn the metallic dust that's going in there into the palladium enriched ammonia, and then also uses this to turn that into palladium salt. And then as that fills up, this will fill up, as we can see, and then it turns off. But it's going through this pretty quick. And then that has a limit of 32 on it. So that is turning off, and there is the palladium stuff that is coming out of there. So I think we're good. And then as whenever I do my, whenever I get the platinum part running again, once I get sheldonite or platinum ore or iridium ore or anything, we'll be producing that palladium. Again, though, I just don't know what's going to happen when I'm pumping this stuff in the thing. I'm hoping that maybe I could, no, I don't think there's no speed upgrades on these. I was like, I wonder if there's speed upgrades on these, like lower the speed upgrade, but I think that's only 112. Yeah, because I would like it to pump out that, but for now, this will work, and hopefully after, I'm assuming after a while, it's going to go through it all. I don't think this is going to run forever, because that seems a bit funny if this like just continued to keep running. But I mean, we are just, I mean, what did we start out with? Our palladium? We started out with 311 buckets or something like that, I think, of that palladium enriched stuff. I think we had, no, we had more than that. So I had it in the tank underneath, so I don't know. I don't know how much we started with, but we're up to 240 actual palladium. So we'll let that run, and we'll see. I could be saving the ammonia. I don't even have an output hatch for the ammonia. I don't know, is it 1-to-1? It is like a perfect ratio, isn't it? Sort of. I mean, you don't get all of it. I don't... No, because that's actually 9 things of ammonia. Alright, you're not gonna eat it back. Like, it's 9 things of ammonia to get 2. And then you only get 2 back from that. So we're actually losing 7 buckets of ammonia there. So, yeah, it would probably be better if we did. But I'm just going to leave that, and we will see. We can always speed up our ammonia production if needed. It's in here somewhere. I don't know which one it is. I think it's that one. That one? Yeah. All right. So I'm happy with that. Now, I think we've got that set up. Let's go ahead and get started on, I think... I need to get this replaced with the multi-block. And this is quite expensive, but I think I want to get that done so I can sort out, like, finally get this sorted out, because this is obviously, this is such a backlog, or a bottleneck for these two. I mean, we can see, like, how they're not running at all, because Holy cow, I actually went through the whole thing. Wow, I didn't realize I'd actually, like, finished that. That whole thing of saltpeter. We got a little left. But we're almost done with that. I mean, it's not that slow, but yeah, I would like to get the big macerator, and I will probably put these recipes on it to get a, like, my actual recipes that I need to pulverize down, because a lot of these I need the dust for mixing, and I already have the ingots kind of thing. Look at that, we're up to 35,000 saltpeter. Yeah, like 6,000 iron, 2,700 gold. All right, but I need to start doing this. Now, as we can see, this takes 6 palladium each. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of math here, and 1 platinum. I have no idea why this is so expensive. I think it's from just the past, before, like, stuff was balanced and added and stuff. It's just kind of like, probably should be possibly readjusted. I think I need these. Oh, we're up to 332, and it's still going. Although our it's slowly, we've dropped down. So yeah, it does look like we're slowly going through it, which that makes a bit more sense. I didn't think it was like an infinite. It felt like it was a bit infinite at first. All right, so that, and then long. Ooh. This I need to. I also need to get this sorted out. Because those LV machines are very, very slow. Alright, so if I needed Macerator stack, this is a 3x6x3, so we need at least 26 of these. Let's see what we're kind of looking at here with the math. 130 Palladium. Well, that's actually... I mean, it's a minimum of... The minimum of 26, so we're probably going to need more. Bending 1. Go. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to do the Inconel. Palladium. Do we need to... No, those can be just smelted. Right? Oh no, that does need to go through vacuum freezer. Alright. Well, not a problem. And especially now, I have 2. I haven't done the other ones yet because I need the coils done. I just haven't got to that yet. Also, that is a lot of power that we will be drawing. Will we be sharing energy hatches? Now that I'm looking at that, I'm like, how am I going to do that? I don't know. We'll get to there eventually. I mean, I could always just do single hatches on the back. I don't think you can... I've never ever tried to share energy hatches, so I don't know if that is actually... Does that even work? I have no idea. Alright, let's just do, say, like 10. Oh, this catalyst thing. I'm like, what is that? Alright, but when these are running, they definitely draw a lot of power. But, I like it. Okay, so there we go. Let me finish crafting this up, I guess. I got one more Inconel, I don't think I have 625. Nope. All the Inconels. So yet another thing that I have to do. 6. All right. 625. Let's do that so I don't get screwed up. There we go. Nickel, chrome, molybdenum, invar, nichrome. That's a decently complicated recipe. Lots of chrome. But we should be good. Okay, we are back, and that actually wasn't anywhere near as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. I mean, I've gotten myself pretty prepared for all this stuff. Even ZPM circuits aren't the end of the world now. We have all the platinum and stuff. I did craft up another... Oh, not that one. Pulverizer. Where did I put that? That is... There it is. I did craft up a second one. I totally forgot that I was going to use this one, and I had the one over there. And I crafted up another one. So, whoops. Oh well. Getting my macerators mixed up here. We'll do that, and I'm going to leave... I wanted to have one just in case I needed another macerator before I get this set up, because I don't have enough of the maceration stacks casings yet. So I was going to use the HV, and then I realized, I'm like, oh wait, I already had I have an extra one. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I can always actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's just disassemble this. I feel like I'm going to get them mixed up. Yeah, I'll just disassemble it for the parts. It was that macerator, that's right. Alright, so if we go over here, now, do the input bus on the bottom middle. There's no reason... Wait, how do I want to do this? I guess we could... I wasn't going to do it right next to it, but now that I'm looking at the way I've... Well, I can just move this. That doesn't have to go right there. I can move this over. Alright, that's what I'll do. Oh, wrong one. Don't really want that. Right. Let's not worry about it. I don't really want that like that. I can always throw a foil over it or something like that, or I could just build more yeah, I was like, I don't know how I would get that through. I could always just have another one come off or something like that. But that will just be me reorganizing. Alright, so if I do... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I need 2 input buses. Let's just get this up and then I will decide. Alright, so there is that. Then... I guess that will go there. We'll put this big input bus. I don't know if you can actually have more than one input bus on the bottom. I'm just thinking, I'm like... Because I kind of want one for... Yeah, I kind of want one for recipes as well, but obviously I can't put the... I can't have 2... I can't do an interface and a thing going into the same side. The things going into the same side. Right. I think Yeah, I think that'll be fine there. I guess we'll put the output bus needs to go. Ooh, what do I do with this? Alright, I probably will. I'm definitely gonna like rearrange this, I'm sure. But no, that's not where that goes. That needs to go. Energy hatch, maintenance hatch, and oh, muffler hatch. I don't have that. Craft that really quick. I could probably, now that I'm thinking about it, I could probably do more expensive muffler hatches, but I haven't dealt with any issues with pollution, so there's no point. Yeah, so that's gonna go. The one issue with GregTech pipes is they take up a whole block. I can't like squeeze them together with as conduits kind of thing. Yeah, because this has to be 6 tall. And that has to be on the bottom layer. Oh, this can go any casing. We'll put it at the top. Alright. I think that's... We got our energy hatch, input bus, maintenance hatch. Those all go down on the main... The first layer. Yeah, we can see it even connected. Now, I guess... We'll do this, and we need a output hatch for each of them, but I remember from our first season that it really only outputted in the first one, same as that. That has like 4 output buses, but it usually only uses 1. So that is how tall it's going to be. Now all these are pretty much not going to be used, so it feels a little bad. And then that will go like at the top. And then we just do this. So I'm going to need quite a few more. Basically, I'm building it like a distillation tower, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. Like, this is pretty much how I built a distillation tower. So I need 8, 16. I need 16. No. 7. 14. Is that what I need? Yeah, I need 14. 14 more of those, and that should get it going. And then, let me do that, and then I will figure out... I'll figure out what the cabling and stuff underneath. Also, you get 33 from that Iconel, so I think in Canal I only had to do like 2 crafts, I think, which was pretty cool. I guess we'll just do... And I really wish this could go on the bottom. We could do this, actually, now that I'm looking at it. No, we can't, because that's in the way. Shoot. What I was thinking is we could do that, and then I could just have all the... I could just do like a platinum line. Not platinum line. Platinum cables. Going down into it, but obviously I can't because... Oh, yeah, actually, that's one down. What am I talking about? I can't. What am I talking about? I can just go up. We'll do this. Yeah, there we go. I was thinking this was up 1. Is what I was in my head. I was thinking. Yeah, so we'll just do that, and then I think this will... Should work. If this isn't fast enough, I could always maybe put the interface up so this outputs directly, or just increase the size of these things. But I am pretty sure in our first season, I only did... I think I did Electrum and they were fine. And this is platinum pipes, which I really do like the color. Yeah, see, these are pretty easy to craft up. I did notice that I made a little bit of a miscalculation with. I didn't think about this when I started expanding my blast furnaces. I only have one vacuum freezer, so as we can see, this thing is a bit of a bottleneck, which is fine. I mean, I do have to wait for 150 seconds or so for all those to freeze. But the problem is when you start having, if I add 2 more on the back, so I have 4 running. Again, not a huge deal for 99% of the crafts, but if for some reason I decide to do like 4,000 ingots, if this is too slow, it's going to start voiding. But we're kind of not really there at this point. I could always just add another freezer as needed, which I probably will if when I expand this to 4. All right, let's get this. Let me wait for these to be cooled, and we'll get this thing up and running. And there is all our stack casings. Let's get this thing formed at least. Did that form? Yes. All right, cool. Now, I also want to check if I can throw a second... If I can throw a second input hatch. It could actually go right here. That would actually be perfect. Ooh, also, I need to do that. If you just leave it like that, it's going to output into these things, and then it gets clogged up. So always, if you're going to do pipes, GregTech pipes into an interface, always make sure you don't have the interface it's pointing somewhere. Yeah, let me try this. I honestly have no idea if you can put 2 input buses. We'll see. Please work. Okay, it did work. All right, cool. I'm gonna throw. Let's just throw some of this. Now, the only problem with doing it this way is if I am processing a whole bunch of stuff with the ore processing, it's not actually going to. It won't actually, like if it's full of stuff from our ore washer, then this isn't going to work. I don't know, maybe I will. Let's try some steel dust. We always use it for tungsten steel. I'm curious if it works. Did it work? There we go. Oh, I need to turn it on. Like, where did it? Oh, it is. It's running for the stuff underneath. Duh. I'm like, what's going on? I only had 4 there. Yeah, it's doing this. I totally forgot about this. But yeah, as we can see, look how fast that's going. All right, well, it's working. Did it do the steel? Yeah, and it did the steel dust as well. What happens if I do... If it's running... Is it going to take both of those, or is it going to only do one? See, this is what I was a little worried about. It's... Oh, it took it, but it probably finished, didn't it? Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I may, if this doesn't work with the Macerator right there, I may actually just set up another processing array with Macerators in them, like over here, and then I will just have that separate from our ore processing. Ooh, I don't know if I like that on that side. Now that I'm looking at that, I don't know if I like how that looks. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. If anything, I would want that to be in the middle. That would look better if it was in the middle, which we could probably do. I would just have to rearrange maybe the hatch. I could move the hatch over to there, which that's not a problem. I rearrange stuff under there. But, alright, I am happy with that. Let's get this going. Let's do, like, brown limonite or something like that. I don't know. I really should just have this auto-output everything. But for the time being, I'm just going to do this manually. Oh yeah, so that should be going. Yep, there it goes. Right? Like, that's going into here, right? I didn't see it turn on. I didn't see that go, though. Did I screw something up underneath? I don't think so. Alright, anyway, this should be working. I feel like something weird happened there. No, it's not. Where's it going? I'm not seeing it go. Is it running and I'm just not seeing it go? Alright, what? Oh. Did that? I don't know. I'll have to... We'll come back. I can't tell if that's actually working or not. Is that just going so fast? Yeah, I think that's just going, like, too fast. Or... I don't know. We'll come back next episode and check that out. Anyway, that's gonna be for today, so thanks for watching and have a good one.